our lives.
Hello dear friends, and welcome to this new episode in which we are going to learn new vocabulary as well as some useful grammatical sentences. Stay tuned.
In this episode, we are going to talk about 1. Life in Japan. 2. Happiness. Life in Japan.
Now we are going to read some messages between some friends. Let's start reading.
Dear Kenji, hello, how are you? I'm writing you this email after school. We're doing a project on people from different countries. I have decided to write an essay about daily life in Japan, so I have written some questions for you. Would you be able to answer them? Thanks. All the best, Ahmad. Dear Ahmad, I have written my answers under your questions. I hope you write an interesting essay. Bye. Kenji.
Questions and answers.
Where do you live?
I live in an apartment in the suburbs of Tokyo with my mother, father, and little sister Aiko. She's only 5. My grandparents live in apartments on the other side of the city.
What did you have for breakfast today?
We often had a traditional Japanese breakfast of rice, soup, salad, and special beans with tea. But today, I had toast and butter with orange juice. We always sit on mats and eat at a low table.
What subjects do you study?
We study art, music, calligraphy, social studies, maths, English, and Japanese. We have to learn 2,000 characters and 2 48-letter alphabets. We have school in the summer too. We go swimming, play baseball, and do judo and karate.
Do you have lunch at school?
Yes. We eat in our classroom with our teacher. We serve food to each other and eat with chopsticks. We might eat fried noodles or rice curry and drink milk. Then we clean our teeth. Actually, we keep our school clean too. We pick up paper and clean the classroom. Did you Did you know that most Japanese people don't sleep on beds? They use special mattresses called futons that they roll up each morning. Happiness.
Let's read. Don't worry, be happy. Some psychologists have identified 3 elements to happiness: having pleasures in life, using your strengths in a positive way, and having a spiritual life. Happiness is good for your health. Experiments prove that it gives you a strong immune system, and you recover from surgery more quickly. You don't need to have a lot of money to be happy, although living in poverty makes life difficult. But once you reach a reasonable level of income, more money doesn't make you any happier. The material things that make modern lives easier don't make us happier. The World Database of Happiness has found that people in the West have not got happier in the past 50 years, despite massive improvements to their standards of living. A chemical called serotonin in our brain contributes to the feeling of happiness. Positive feelings are linked to more electrical activity on the left side of the brain, and negative feelings to the right side. Happy, smiling people have more brain activity on the left. However, there is a genetic element to happiness. Research on identical twins separated at birth shows that they will share a similar outlook on life, even if they had different family backgrounds. Have you noticed that when you are busy working or doing a hobby or a sport, you don't notice your surroundings anymore and time passes quickly? This experience is known as flow. You don't feel pleasure at the time, but afterwards you have a strong sense of satisfaction and happiness. The main sources of happiness are family, friends, enough money, work, social life, faith, and health. Married people are happier than single people. And the happiest people spend the least time alone and don't care about buying possessions. Being happy is good for you and society. Research has shown that if we feel happy, we also become more sociable, keen to help others, and physically healthy. Then we can contribute more to the community.
True or false?
1. If you feel happy, you will probably be healthier and stronger. 2. Rich people are happier than poor people. 3. People in the West are happier now than they used to be. 4. Serotonin is a chemical in the brain that helps you feel happy. 5. Your genetic background has an impact on your level of happiness.
Now, let's listen to the following passage and fill in the missing words. Let's begin.
Happiness tips.
Exercise. Support. Understand. Thank you. Sorry. Community. People. Talk. Happier.
By that listening task, we come to the end of our episode for today, dear friends. We hope that everything was clear. See you next time. Bye-bye.